Let's talk about how cancel culture has outdone itself with this screwed-up PC argument that the Star-Spangled Banner needs to be cancelled. The perpetually offended have just made themselves just look totally like fools, Bronwyn Bishop.
Yes, they have. But look, America can look after itself. I'm sure Trump will have something to say about it. We have to concentrate on what our problems are. Now, you know, over 4 years ago, I started talking about the evils of socialism. People laughed. They said, oh, have a drink every time you mention it. But now people are starting to understand, well, let's make them wake up a bit more. We've seen, as you've just outlined, the mess that socialism has made of Victoria. And that 10,000 rally was the start of it.
Yep.
And it's the start of the attitude of others. If it's okay for them to do it, why can't we have 20 people in the backyard? You just can't do that in this difficult situation. People are up to their eyeballs. They are sick to death of being told you've got to shut down, and we cannot shut it down. The points that Tony Abbott made was really salient points. But this is the point. I said all along that as China's economy starts to fail, they will become more aggressive, and they're becoming more and more aggressive to us because of the stance we have taken against them, the correct stance. So we have to start acting. We can't talk anymore. We've got to act. We've got to get out of that submarine contract. We've got to get some real equipment. We can't defend ourselves. We can't depend.
We need to be self-reliant.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've got to give ourselves cheap power again. We've got to say we will build coal-fired power stations. Japan buys our coal and buys them. China buys our coal and builds those dreadful turbines with our iron ore and then sends it back here, and we pay them $660,000 a turbine. What sort of... we used to talk about pig iron Bob. This is it on steroids.
Yeah.